Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make delicious super nachos. In case you guys want to know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for this recipe we're going to need 3 pounds of skirt steak, corn tortillas, medium cheddar cheese, refried beans, 3 avocados, 1 orange, 6 limes, half a cup of olive oil, 1 small white onion, 1 bunch of cilantro, 3 Roma tomatoes, chile serrano or jalapenos, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, salt, and black pepper. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright guys, so first we're going to start by making a marinade for our steak. So in a large bowl I'm going to mix my olive oil. I'm going to squeeze out my orange. Make sure you get a juicy orange and get as much of the juice as possible. I'm also going to squeeze out the juice from 4 limes. Alright, so to that I'm going to add my 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, my oregano, orange powder, and cumin. As well as my chili powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of salt. And of course the salt and the black pepper are going to be to your taste. So just mix it. Alrighty, so once we have that, we can throw in our steak. Alright, so I'm using skirt steak. It's also known as ranchera here in Arizona. I don't know, depending on the state that you stay in, I don't know how they call it. I know in Texas this is fajita. So just let me know in the comments down below how is it best known in your state. So just make sure that you throw it in there and coat it with your marinade. Okay, and to that I'm going to add half of the bunch of cilantro and half of our white onion, just cut into small strips. So just mix it. So just make sure that your steak is fully coated with the marinade. So once we have that, we're going to cover it and let it marinate. Okay, so just cover it. And we're going to place it in our refrigerator and let it marinate for at least 4 hours. Alright guys, so let me marinate for 3 hours in the refrigerator. So now I'm just going to pull it out and allow it to come to room temperature for 1 hour. Alright guys, so meanwhile we can work on our pico de gallo. So in a bowl we're just going to combine the other half of our white onion. Just dice it. Now if you want to make guacamole, you can just mix it all together. But I'm going to make pico de gallo and then the avocado is going to be separate. So I have my cilantro, so just chop it. And then I'm using 1 chile cilantro. Okay, my chile serrano and my Roma tomatoes. And to that we're going to squeeze out 1 lime. So get the lime juice. And just season it with salt and black pepper. So just mix it all together. Okay, so once we have our pico de gallo, we can smash our avocados. Alright, so now we're just going to get our avocados and transfer them into a bowl. Alright, so to that we're going to squeeze out the other lime. And we're going to season it with salt and black pepper. So now just mash it down. Alright, so once we have our avocado and pico de gallo ready, now we can get our cheese and beans ready. Alright, so just finely shred your cheese. Alright, so once we have our cheese ready, now we can cut our tortillas. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a pile of tortillas and I'm going to cut them into fourths. Just like that, and just do the same to the rest of your tortillas. Alright, so now we're just going to get our beans ready so they can be nice and hot when it's time to serve. Okay guys, so once we're ready to cook our meat, we're going to get our grill ready. So I'm going to set it on medium-high heat. And once that's ready, we're going to place our meat. So place your meat on the grill. And just cook it depending on how you like your meat. So I'm going to cook mine for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Alright, so after 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to flip our steak over. And we're going to repeat that process. Alright, so after 4 minutes, I'm going to transfer my meat into my Dutch oven. And we're going to let them sit for 10 minutes before we cut them. Make sure you cover it. And we're just going to cook the rest of our steak. Alright guys, so after 10 minutes, our carne asada is ready. So now we are ready to cut into small pieces. Alright, so just cut your meat into bite-sized pieces. Alright, so once we have our carne asada all nicely cut, now we're just going to place it on our stove, just so like that the meat can stay warm. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my frying pan. I'm going to set it on medium-high heat. And we're just going to add about half a cup of oil. And we're just going to wait for that to heat up. Alright, so once our oil is hot, we're going to place our little triangles. And we're going to fry them until they turn into a beautiful golden color. Alright, so once our chips are nicely golden, we're going to remove them from the oil. Drain as much oil as you can. And then place them on a plate that you're going to be serving. So we're going to cook more chips. Okay, so after you have your serving, you want to place your cheese as soon as you get the tortillas out of the oil. Okay, so grab your cheese and place it on top of your chips. And add a good amount. Okay. And now for the fun part, we're going to dress our nachos. Okay, so I'm going to place my beans. And you're going to dress them however you want. And for me, this is fine. Okay. Then we're going to grab our steak. Start placing it on top of our nachos. I'm going to grab my guacamole or avocado. And I'm going to place it on opposite sides, like that. Okay, I'm going to place some sour cream after the avocado. Alright, so our pico de gallo, we're going to place it in the middle. And there's our delicious super nachos. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part.
The taste test.
Are you ready? We're ready. Okay, so grab a chip. And this is actually the kids' favorite. So they're excited. Ready? Wait, cheers! Cheers.
I didn't try it yet.
You grab everything? Okay, ready? Cheers. How is it?
Good.
Seriously, super delicious. The chips, the carne asada, everything, it's so flavorful. Seriously, the best. What happened?
This stuff is a little bit hot.
The jalapeno?
It's really good, I like it. That jalapeno?
Sorry, I forgot. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make some delicious super nachos. I hope you guys had enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye.